Hi friends, my name is Achyut and I'm from Vizag. So today in this class, we'll discuss another Java problem, right? So let's not waste the time. Let's get into the class. So as you can see, I have written the problem statement, right? So now I'll just read the problem statement. So the problem statement is write the program for the bubble sort. Write the program for the bubble sort. So what is bubble sort? For example, I have given n value is equal to 5, right? I have given n value is equal to 5 and I have given 9, 4, 3, 8 and 7. So I have given 5 values 9, 4, 3, 8, 7, right? So then you have to sort it from the ascending order to the descending order. You have to sort it from ascending order to the descending order, right? So first of all, you have to concentrate on the first two numbers, right? You have to compare it. If this first element is bigger than the second element, then you have to swap it. So after swapping, I'll get 4, 9, 3, 8 and 7, right? These first two numbers are over, right? Then you have to go to the second and the third, right? And again you have to compare. First element is greater than the second element, right? Then you have to swap it, right? After swapping, you'll get 4, 3, 9 and 8, 7, right? After swapping, you'll get 4, 3, 9 and 8, 7. Then you have to go to the next two elements, right? So 9 is greater than 8, right? Then you have to swap it, 8. After swapping, you'll get 4, 3, 8, 9 and 7. So finally, you will get 9 and 7. Again, 9 is greater than 7. Then you have to swap it. After swapping, you will get 4, 3, 8, 7 and 9. Right? I hope you understand. So, one iteration is completed here. One iteration is completed. Right? So after that, again you have to check. 3 and 4 is sorted. 3 and 4 is sorted. 4 and 8 is sorted, right? And here 8 and 7 is not sorted, right? 8 and 7 is not sorted. Then you have to swap it, right? After swapping, you get 3, 4, 7, 8 and 9, right? So after swapping, you will get 8 and 9, right? So 8 and 9 are sorted, right? So in this way, the bubble sort will work. So in this way, the bubble sort will work. In the bubble sort, the present element will compare to the next element. So based upon that, the values will be swapped. I hope you understand, right? So let's write the code, right? I hope you understand the problem statement. Let's write the code. So first of all, you have to write import java.util.start, right? And first of all, you have to write public static void main string args, right? So here we have to open it. So here you have to write scanner sc is equal to new scanner system.in, right? So after that you have to take int n is equal to sc.next int, right? And after that you have to take an array arr is equal to new int of size n, right? And after that you have to traverse on that array which I is equal to 0, I less than and I plus plus, right? So here you have to write air of I is equal to sc dot next int. So in this way we can give the input, right? In this way we can give the input. So after that you have to call the bubble sort function. You have to call the bubble sort function and you have to pass the ARR and the N. ARR and the N. So now I'll write the function, right? So here I'll write public static or, so or without function also we can write it. Without function also we can write it. So first you have to do, like you have to open the for loop with like you have to initialize I, which starts from 0, I less than n, and I plus plus. And you have to open another for loop, right? Which starts from j is equal to 0, j less than n minus 1, j less than n minus 1, and j plus plus, j plus plus, right? So one loop is starting from 0 to n, and another loop is starting from 0 to n minus 1, starting from n minus 1, which means we are leaving the last element. We are leaving the last element. Why? Because we have to compare with the last two elements, right? We have to compare with this last two element, right? For example, if I go until n, then there is no other element to compare, right? Then there is no other element to compare. I hope you understand. So this is the n minus 1 element. This is the n minus 1 element. If I travel until n, there is no other number to compare it, right? So that's why I'm traversing up to n minus 1, right? I hope you understand why I'm traversing up to n minus 1, right? I have to compare if AR of j is greater than AR of j plus 1, right? If AR of j is last number, then you have to compare with the AR of j plus 1, right? AR of j only last number, then AR of j plus 1 is invalid, right? It is out of bound index, right? There is no other number to compare, right? There is no other number to compare. So that's why I'm leaving n minus 1, which is the last number, so that I can compare with this last number to the, sorry, this n minus 1 number to the, sorry, n minus 2 number to the n minus 1. I hope you understand, right? So here you have to write if AR of j is greater than AR of j plus 1, then you have to swap it. So how can you swap it? First you have to write int temp is equal to AR of j, right? The first number is, like the current number is you are taking as temp, right? So this number is you are taking as temp, right? So after that you have to write AR of j is equal to AR of j plus 1, and AR of j plus 1 is equal to temp, right? See, this is the temp value. Int temp is equal to AR of j is 9, right? So if this number is bigger than this number, then you have to swap it, right? So in the place of AR of j, this is the AR of j, right? In the place of AR of j, you have to replace it with the AR of j plus 1, which is 4, right? Then in place of AR of j, you'll find 4, right? And in the place of AR of j plus 1, which is 4, you will replace it with AR of j, which is 9. So this is what I have written, right? In the place of AR of j, I will replace it with AR of j plus 1, and in the AR of j plus 1, I will replace it with the temp. So temp is the AR of j, right? So in this way we can swap it, right? So why I'm traversing until n minus 1? Because if AR of j is n minus 1, if AR of j is n minus 1, right, which is the last element, and I have to compare with the AR of j plus 1, right? So if AR of j only n minus 1, which is the last element, and I have to compare with the AR of j plus 1, right? AR of j plus 1 is not there in the array, right? N minus 1 is the last element, right? n minus 1 is the last element, and air of j plus 1 is not there. So that's why I'm leaving n minus 1. That's why I'm leaving n minus 1. So less than means you're leaving n minus 1, right? So whenever you got last number which is n minus 1, it will occur in the j plus 1, right? And I will compare with the previous number and the last number, right? I hope you understand why I'm traversing till n minus 1. So finally you have to come out of the loop, and you have to write the for loop. We start from int I is equal to 0, I less than n, and I plus plus, and simply you have to print the air of I, right? I hope you understand. Yeah, we have taken this for loop. Yeah, this for loop is completed, and after sorting we will just print the updated array, right? I hope you understand. So now I'll just run this program, and I'll click on F5. There is no errors. So now I'll just give n values 5, and I'll give the values are 9, 4, 3, right? 9, 4, 3, 8, and 7, right? If I press enter, I will get 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, right? 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. So in this way, we can write the bubble sort algorithm, right? I hope you understand. So if you have any doubts in this class, just please comment in the chat. I will definitely help you out. And if you think this video is helpful for you, then please like the video, and please share this video to your friends and family members so that they can be benefited from this video. And please do subscribe to my channel, and please ring the bell icon. Then only get the notification whenever I upload videos in the YouTube, or otherwise you will not get the notification. Thank you, friends. Jai Hind.